time were you up?
Didn't sleep very well, so thought might as well make myself useful.
Not going to the tip, is it?
Let's just say the regulars at the soup kitchen are going to be looking pretty dapper.
Do you reckon Todd will try and come back here?
Oh, he's in court today. He won't be going anywhere.
But if they let him out, he might think he can win you over.
He's nasty. He's not daft. Now he knows we've done.
You don't regret it, then? Calling the police on him?
No. Why? Why do you?
Todd deserves everything he gets. Just feel so stupid for not seeing him for what he really is. A total...
Me too.
How could no one see what he was doing?
Paul had it figured out. I owe him a massive apology.
He'll understand.
You reckon?
No. But you have to try.
Get back up there, you. We were going to surprise you with Becky in bed.
Well, looks like your sous chef is sleeping on the job.
It's nearly ready anyway.
I'm not hungry, actually.
Hey, I'm a better cook than I used to be.
Yeah, I'm just not hungry.
Oh, no. You're being awkward. Here's me about to make the best poached eggs of my life, and you're regretting every single second of last night.
I'm not.
What is it, then?
I don't know, I'm just a complicated guy.
You're pretty simple.
Oh, thanks.
You know what I mean.
I've just got a lot on my mind.
You're worried about James and the op. Of course you are. But, Michael, just let me know, am I making an idiot of myself?
I don't regret it.
So Frida reckons she's found us a fab BSL teacher. We can meet her later. Are you?
My what?
It's a sign for excited.
Well, it's hard to be excited about something that you're rubbish at.
You're not rubbish.
I'm just not getting it. It's like Year 9 physics all over again.
No, it's not that hard.
It is for me.
You just need to put the effort in. Why don't you ask for more lessons?
I thought we gave you that key for emergencies.
It is an emergency. I'm out of toaster pops from a brekkie.
Ting Dong the witch is dead.
Hey?
Todd? Well, he's not dead, but he's well and truly done for, thanks to you.
Yeah. Shame no one listened to me before, innit?
I did.
And me. We knew all along he was a proper snake.
Yeah, well, I just want to forget about him, so can we change the subject, please?
Yeah, of course we can. So what's going on with you and Billy?
That is not changing the subject.
Well, I'm just saying that with Todd out of the way, I wouldn't be surprised if he comes sniffing back round you. You deserve better than him.
It'll be so beautiful.
Yeah, and I guess that you want me to get cracking straight away, even though we're not going to need it for absolutely ages.
You guessed right. I think they call it nesting, like a bird getting ready for her chicks.
Well, I suppose Daddy Bird better get building then, aren't they?
Oh, I can help you.
Well, it's a little cot. I can handle it.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go and smell my new candles.
All right, is that part of nesting and all?
I need to decide what scents I want for the birth. Essential oils are so important for hypnobirthing.
Oh, they're important, are they? So you could say that they're essential.
Very funny.
Thank you. Go on, you go and sniff your candles. I'll crack on with this.
Okay, and when it's done, we can put the weatherproof head in. Did you find him?
No, you're not yet, but he'll turn up. Oh, come on. I fix car engines every day. I can cope with a little bit of flat pack. Right then.
Oh, I am sick of refereeing with them two. Please, can you take over?
Sorry, I'd love to, but I don't.
Just, they really know how to push each other's buttons.
Well, clever kids. Only got yourself to blame for that.
Yeah, but they are really going for it today. I'm not going to go to my date, you know. I think I'm going to cancel it. I'll just stay here with the girls instead.
Oi, if you've got cold feet, don't use the girls as an excuse.
I'm not doing.
I'll tell them. Ruby, you want to go to that sleepover tonight? Hope, you want to go to your father instead of staying with me? Then shut your cake holes, all right? There you go. But nothing. You deserve a break and a chicken korma.
I hate Ruby.
No, you don't. What's happened now?
She said that the new baby's not going to be my real sister because Daddy's not my real dad. I hate Ruby and I hate the baby.
You know, I didn't have a clue what Todd was doing.
Well, you and me both made the same mistake. We trusted someone we loved. Never again. Now he is out of my flat and out of my life. And speaking of which, just a few of his bits. I was just gonna drop them at yours.
Chuck him in the canal. You won't be stopping with me.
My ear's burning. These are for you. See you later, Eileen.
Wait. No. Give me 5 minutes, please. Aye. What, does that mean yes? I mean, does my time start now? What?
Do you think this is funny?
No, of course not. I'm covering my pain, aren't I? Because please stop. Just listen to me, and I'll never bother you again if that's what you want.
All right. Go.
Okay, right. For starters, I am sorry, right? And I know that you heard some pretty bad stuff on that recording, but you need to know that I loathe myself for all of it. And they've given me community service for theft, and I love you. Always have, always will, and people do pretty crazy things for love, don't they? And I mean, that's not an excuse, it's just true. I love you.
You looked me in the eye and you deceived me over and over. Paul could have got sent down. And all because of you.
I am so sorry. Look, if I had a time machine...
You'd have done exactly the same. Only you wouldn't have got caught. Keys, please. You stay away from Summer. And you stay away from me. We are done.
Ruby's going to be jealous when I tell her I got a milkshake and she didn't.
Oh, yeah. You feeling better now then, sweetheart? Yeah? And you get it, don't you? You and Ruby are going to be big sisters to Daddy's baby, both of you.
I don't care if the baby's my brother or sister. Not really. I just want Dad to shut up about it.
Well, that's not very nice.
Dad loves the baby more than me and Ruby. Ruby's just too stupid to notice.
Come on, remember, we have to be nice about your sister. And that's not true anyway. Your dad loves both of you so much.
Till the new baby's here. People think babies are cute. They're not. They look like pugs.
Well, yes, some of them do. But listen to me, your dad thinks you're amazing. And if he's going on about this new baby, it's only because he wants you to be excited about being a big sister again. He does. He wants you involved.
Yeah, right. Nobody cares about me.
Now you're just being silly. Hey, you've got your Uncle Ches, you've got your Nana, all your cousins, Roy. You've got so many people who love you as well as your dad and me.
Don't pretend you care. Dad's got Alina and the new baby. You've got your new boyfriend. I've got no one.
Oh.
Can I help?
Brewing a bacon butty, go down a treat.
You know where the cafe is.
I just need to crash. I didn't get a wink in that cell.
It's all about you, isn't it? Never mind the destruction you leave behind. Todd gets what Todd wants.
Look, I haven't got what I want, have I? I've got nothing. And Billy thinks we're done. You think you can have a word with him?
I can tell him he's made the right decision, if that's what you mean.
All right, I get it. Look, I'm public enemy #1. I can take that. Just let me in.
No. So Billy says he's done with you. Well, so have I.
I was just coming to see you.
Here I am.
Can we talk?
What about?
You know what about? I owe you a monumental apology.
Yeah.
So can I buy you a brew in Roy's?
I'm hungry. You can buy me an hot pot.
Billy's acting all strong, but what would you do if the person you love turned out to be a manipulative psycho?
Yeah, it's heavy, that.
Sick of thinking about him. He's yesterday's news and I just want to chill.
I've got just the thing. They taste like those cherry sweets. I can't stand lager. Don't tell anyone. It'll ruin my street cred.
Mate, what's street cred?
What?
I just don't know if I can with my...
Your diabetes. Yeah, sorry, I'm an idiot.
No, you're not. One's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, go on.
Nothing.
What?
I'm just smiling at you.
Okay.
I'm pleased. I don't regret it.
Hey, I'm off to the hospital. Reckon James will want to see some friendly faces when he gets out of surgery.
Yeah, I'm heading up there too.
Yeah? I'll give you a lift. No bother.
You're all right.
No, there's enough going on at the moment without us being at each other's throats. You've had a tough time of it. You and James.
Yeah, they have. And he's trying to put on a brave face. Must be exhausting.
I'm not the one in hospital.
Doesn't mean you haven't been affected by it all. Come on. Let me give you a lift. You pick the choose.
All right.
So I'll see you after?
Yeah. Sure.
Where you going then?
Oh, I don't know. I've heard nice things about the Maldives, or maybe, I don't know, Ashby de la Zouche. I'll keep up the repayments on what I owe you. I can't stay around here. It's not as if anyone's going to miss me.
Can you blame them?
I think I'm delightful, but tomato, tomato.
Is it true then? Is it true you use my van for robbing stuff?
Yep. Everything you've heard about me, unless it's something good, is true.
You've really messed up. You've hurt a lot of people.
Do you know what? Thanks for the update, but I've heard it from enough people today, so if I could just have my wages, then I won't darken your door again.
You're at rock bottom.
Again, you're just telling me stuff I already know.
You're an odd lad, you. You can't really say anything without a smirk or a smart little quip. But I know you're in pain. You love your mum. You love Billy and Summer. You might have just lost them all.
Billy hates me. My mum won't let me in the house. Summer... She can't even look at me. I've got nothing.
It might surprise you to know that I wasn't always the upstanding gent you see here before you. I messed up. Big time. In my past. But I worked hard, and eventually, and with some graft, I was forgiven. So you can either take this and run away,
or you can stay and work really hard to make amends with the people you've wounded.
What more can I do? I've said I'm sorry.
Stop saying it and start showing it.
Well done on making the cards.
Thanks.
Piece of cake was it, as you thought?
Not exactly.
But you fix complicated car engines every day. Surely a flatback code didn't give you any trouble?
All right. I'm glad you're having fun.
I heard you shouting at it.
Yeah, well, that's because these instructions are wrong.
I thought you don't need instructions.
Right, can we just stop talking about it?
Okay, just one more thing. Why is it in here?
Because I thought the baby might sleep better in here. That, and I can't fit it through the door, can I? Which means I'm going to have to break it down, rebuild the whole flaming thing in the bedroom.
But seriously, though, we need to get it out of here before Hope comes over. I don't want to rub her nose in it.
Well, that's nice, but she needs to get used to the idea that there's going to be a little baby about.
I just want her to know that we are all one big family and that we love her and Ruby.
I just don't think I'd ever really appreciate the size of a monitor lizard till I came face to face with one, you know.
Yeah. And where was this? In Didsbury?
No, I work in Didsbury. This was when I was travelling around Thailand.
Oh,
Can you imagine a monitor lizard in Greater Manchester?
I don't really know what one is.
Oh, right. Well, it's just, big, massive lizard.
Oh, scary.
You're bored.
What?
Sorry.
No. Sorry, I'm not bored.
You don't have to be nice.
I'm not being. Oh, it's my fault. I'm just stressing about my little girl. Hope's not an easy kid at the best of times. And she was upset before, and I was going to cancel on you. And then I didn't. And I came anyway, even though she was upset, and now the mum guilt's like as strong as ever. But I'm not bored, honestly.
So, what was she upset about, your little lass?
She's feeling left out because of the new baby, and well, I don't know what to say to her because a bit of me's like, well, yeah, he is starting a whole new family, and I don't know what that means for the girls.
It's not easy. Break up with kids stuck in the middle.
Sometimes I think we're making a little bit of progress, and then it's just too hard to be forever stuck to someone you'd quite happily never see again.
That was a good thing about me and my ex. No kids, thankfully.
Anyway, she's gone to her dad's, and I'm sure he's going to make a proper fuss of her, so I should enjoy myself. We should enjoy ourselves.
He's such a happy little lad. He makes me laugh.
What did she say?
Just that Ella sounds great. He can be quite cheeky, though, sometimes.
Oh, yeah, he's a right cheeky little chap. Always nicking the other kids' chocolate buttons and...
Ches, slow it down, yeah? Or try and sign.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I haven't really nailed the signing. Gemma's a natural, but I'm rubbish. Everyone learns
At a different pace.
Yeah.
So maybe you could stop beating yourself up about it? Yeah, of course he will.
Ta. And if Alec gets his cochlear implants, then he won't need to rely on his idiot dad learning something, will he?
Ches, you should still try and learn it. You know, I'm thinking that maybe you shouldn't get them.
That's why I said if he gets the implants.
Well, I know that you want him to have them.
I think it's the right thing to do, yeah.
But Gemma, you're not sure? No, I'm not. It's a mega decision.
I should never have believed him. Should never have trusted a word that came out of his mouth.
He's a good liar.
He is. And he'll
trample on anyone to get what he wants.
And he wanted you.
Yeah, but not because he loved me. Because he wanted to win. The way I treated you is unforgivable. And I wish I could take it back. But if I'd have known then what I know now...
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Eh?
I am so sorry, Paul.
I know.
You'll have to get better curtains. What do you mean? If the baby's going to sleep in here, you'll have to get better curtains so that it's darker.
No, the baby isn't going to sleep in here. Your dad thought he knew best.
Yeah, but the cot outwitted me.
He can't fit it through the door.
Then is the baby going to sleep in your room?
Yeah, for the first 6 months.
Then where?
Well, then we'll just have to wait and see.
It's not even our room. Mine and Ruby's. There's not enough space.
Oh, Emma may have moved out by then anyway.
Well, yeah, but if she hasn't...
Then the baby can keep on the sofa.
Hope, that's not a very nice thing to say, is it? I mean, wouldn't it be a lovely big sisterly thing to do to let the baby have your room?
No way.
Well, we could get you some super cool sleeping bags with Elsa and Anna on.
Frozen's for little kids.
Oh, I thought you loved it.
Not anymore. Keep up. Anyway, where would we sleep?
Well, we thought it would be exciting for you to sleep in here when you come to stay. We could do a pajama party and get some popcorn.
No, thanks.
Thanks for the advice.
Door's always open. As long as you don't nick anything.
I think my thieving days are over.
Yeah, you've got a long, hard graft ahead of you.
I know, but it's worth it.
I'm glad you're sticking round.
Me too. I think. Hey, Ardy. Wait up.
What do you want?
You seen Summer today?
Yeah, earlier. Why?
Did she mention me?
Just that she hates your guts. Right. She's proper upset about what you did. She couldn't even stay out. She's barely functioning.
What do you mean?
She had to go home. Her head's pounding. She looked exhausted. You've done that to her.
She went home in that state?
Yeah. But she doesn't want to see you.
The way you feel about me, this mortal enemy stuff is a waste of energy. There's enough hate out there without us having it in our family as well. Grace seemed concerned for you.
She's worried about nothing.
You look pretty cozy before I waded in with my size 9s.
Honestly, I was kind of glad you interrupted. We hooked up last night.
And you were great.
It's complicated, isn't it? Me and her... I know she still cares for me.
But?
Yeah, so much has happened. And yeah, I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. We've seen each other at our worst.
Yeah, maybe. She looked pretty loved up earlier. It's just whether you are.
Yeah, I think we can make it work.
Summer? Well, I know you're in there. Just let me know you're okay. Look, you don't have to talk to me, okay? Just... Summer? Look, please, just open the door. Right, if you're not going to answer me... Right, this is your last chance, all right? Summer! Summer! Yeah, ambulance.
I know I don't deserve your forgiveness.
Right, you don't. It's been horrible for me seeing you with him and knowing how sly he is.
I don't know else to say. You were right, and I was all wrong.
You were so quick to believe the worst of me. You're a bit of rough from the wrong side of the tracks. Of course, I'm the scumbag, not the fancy-pants legal whatever he is.
That isn't what I thought.
I used to think I was so lucky that you'd even give me the time of day. I never thought I was good enough. Turns out you're not good enough for me. 3 guesses who that is.
I didn't answer it, though, did I? I never want to speak to Todd again.
It's too late. You made your choice.
It's Summer.
What's wrong with her?
Saw the ambulance outside the flat. She's been taken to hospital.
All right, sleepyhead.
How was it? How did it go?
Good.
I'm asking Mum.
It went well, love. It's just a waiting game of rest and recovery.
2 months, they said.
Yeah, and you'll work hard and you'll be match fit in half the time.
Doesn't matter. There'll be plenty of players ready to take my spot.
They're not going to replace you.
You don't know that. 2 months out and nobody remembers your name.
Hey, you're too good to be forgotten, sweetheart. You'll be back on that pitch before you know it.
I'm telling you, all that time out and I won't be in the lineup anymore.
You know, she's right. I mean, this baby's not going to be genetically related to her, and that's tough. And I have been yapping on about this for way too long.
You got a lot going on. You're processing.
On a date with a lovely bloke when we should be talking about the beautiful places we've travelled to. Or at least you have. And weird giant lizards. Instead, I'm going on about my messy breakup. Oh, well done me.
You can't help caring. Kids are your life.
I just thought maybe I could have a bit of my life for me. And that bit included a nice bloke and a curry.
Other time.
Maybe I just need to get all the other stuff sorted before I have the bit for me.
She came to in the ambulance, said that she'd not had either of her injections today and she'd been drinking cider with Ardy.
Why does she miss her insulin? She's not old enough to be drinking.
She didn't have much.
Why were you at the flat?
It was something Ardy said about Summer being tired and having a headache. It reminded me of something that I'd read about her diabetes. It worried me.
Thank you for realising.
You saved the day.
Yeah, I did. I thought something might have been wrong, and it was.
What would we do without you, eh?
Ah, wind your neck in, Liam Gallagher.
Do you not think you're just a bit responsible for any of this?
I saved her, you plank.
Just stop. This is about Summer.
Sorry. Of course it is.
Yeah, Sos.
Well, thanks for looking after her and calling the ambulance.
Of course.
I would really appreciate it if you just went home now.
I'm sort of between homes at the moment, so...
Just go, Todd. Please.
James will get through this. You shouldn't have to. This should never have happened. I know. We're on the same side, remember? Look, whatever happened between us, we have to be the support that James needs now.
I feel like I'm doing nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I just stood there and watched my little brother's world fall apart around him, and he doesn't deserve any of this.
Yeah. I know. No one is saying he does.
Sorry, my head's just a bit wrecked from all this. Look, thanks for taking me to the hospital. And reminding me how much I love Toots and the Mate Town.
54-46. Classic. Do you want anything from the shop?
Yeah, cherry cola and vanilla ice cream.
Coke float. You haven't changed since you were 8.
See you later.
I hope you've not been stood up.
Oh, no, I'm waiting for Eileen. But I'm worried I'll need more than an iced finger to cheer her up after what that son of hers has done.
Yep. He certainly put her through the ringer, that lad.
Oh, that's putting it mildly. He should have stayed disappeared.
She needs a son in her life.
Like a hole in the head. All the grief he's put her through. And you as his employer.
Todd and I have made our peace.
Have you now?
Oh, Eileen, you're like a lioness in the long grass.
So, you, Todd, best buddies?
We had a chinwag. He knows he's done wrong.
Why, can't deny it, can he? It's on tape. But you're not furious with him, it was your van.
Well, he knows he's got to work like a dog to earn me trust back.
You've not sacked him?
No. Giving him a chance to prove himself. If he messes up, he knows he's out the door.
Well, you are a better person than me.
I sincerely doubt that. Enjoy your ice fingers, ladies.
There was me worrying about how to cheer you up, and George has done it in a matter of seconds. Maybe that backyard date went better than you let on.
It wasn't a date.
You'll be sitting in that tree with him soon.
What are you on about?
I know he's disappointed you in the past, but it's obvious you still like him, and he clearly likes you.
Oh, you daft.
No, I got to be in my chemistry O level, so I know it when I see it. Sparks were flying all over the place.
That's electricity, not chemistry.
Aha! So you do feel it?
I think he's a decent bloke for what he's doing for Todd, but I also feel sorry for him because my son will take advantage of him.
Oh, just admit it. You think he's a salty potato.
She just forgot to take your insulin.
I was getting ready. I wasn't thinking.
Could have gone home and got it.
It's not as simple as just doing the missed injection whenever you feel like it. You know that?
Yeah, I know. You can't double dose to catch up, but... You see why you've got to set alarms. Follow your plan.
I thought I'd be fine. And it's not exactly cool, is it? My phone buzzing every time I need to inject myself.
Oh, it's your friend. He wouldn't care.
I care. I wanted to sit and chat and laugh with my mate and not have to think about the rubbish that's been going on. I hate my life.
You had enough. Of course you have. And yesterday at that screening, that was too much to take in, and I have not checked in on you, not properly.
It's not just that. It's not just what Todd did. It's everything.
But because of that man, you have had no stability, and I haven't helped.
It's not your fault.
Oh, I've been too caught up on my own problems, my own stupid love life. That stops now.
I'm not a kid anymore. You're allowed to have your own life. I just hate mine.
So we change it.
How?
Well, for a start, we will get rid of all the people that are letting us down, both of us. You are the only person that matters. From now on, it's just you and me, kid.
Fizz, I dropped Hope off earlier.
Good.
You've not seen a teddy at yours, have you?
No.
It's just for the baby, but we can't find it.
No, I haven't seen it. Healthy snacks, as always.
Yeah, for Alina. Cravings or hormones, whatever you want to call it, you know. I just think it's an excuse to eat, but I won't say that to her.
No, I wouldn't. She might very quietly bite your head off.
Nana says she wasn't expecting you back for ages because you was on another date with Phil.
Yeah, well, it sort of fizzled out, to be honest.
Really? Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't do that. The only thing that could make today worse is if you pity me. I'm fine. And for the record, I wasn't dumped. I ended it. Because Hope and Ruby need some stability at the moment. Right, you better get them treats home. She's going to be scratching at the door for a bit.
What's happened?
I told you to leave.
I know you did, but I didn't know where to go, and I wanted to check that someone's okay.
She's fine. What, do you think you're a knight in shining armour?
You said yourself it was a good job I found her.
You might have saved her, but you caused it in the first place.
She had a hyper. How can you blame that on me?
Her head is a mess because of what you've done. She's wrecked because of you. She forgot her insulin because she is distraught and exhausted, and that is your fault.
Yes, okay. I'm sorry. I hate that I've hurt Summer.
Don't pretend like you care now.
Of course I do!
Oh, please. You wanted to beat Paul. You just wanted to win. Me and Summer were unfortunate enough to be the prize.
You are wrong. I love you. I love Summer.
Well, if that is true, if you really care about us, then you will just leave us alone.
You can't do that. One day you will give me another chance. I know you will. I've still got my ring on. And I'm not taking it off because you and me, we are soulmates.
Shut up! You can't help yourself, can you? Just take some responsibility for what you have done. You've broken my heart. And Summer's. And I will never forgive you for this. Never.
I wanted to talk to you both away from Chesney. My head's all over the place with everything, and me and him were getting at each other.
This is not an easy time for both of you.
I know that Ches wants to get it right for Aled, but so do I.
Yeah. And it's not as simple as right and wrong.
It's wrecking my head, though. I want to do what's best for Aled.
Gemma, you are a good mum. Stop beating yourself up.
I want him to be happy, but what if he gets the implants? Am I taking away a part of who he is? A part of him that makes him Aled?
Only a decision that you can make.
Ches, he can't understand why we won't just do anything to make Aled here, but it feels massive to me. You saw us earlier. We can't talk about it without having a row. And I'm up all night, wide awake, just stressing. And me and him, we can't talk about it proper.
Yeah, but you both want what is best for Aled.
But what is that? I know. Aled is perfect as he is.
And Chesney, he thinks that too.
Yeah, of course he does. We want to make our boy's life easier.
Good point. Is it Aled's life we're trying to improve, or your own?
Well, I'm just glad he's out of surgery and can get recovering.
Yeah, me too. So what have you been up to while I've been gone?
I have been a right domestic goddess. There is a chicken stew in the kitchen, and I went to Deb's and got you a cherry cola and vanilla ice cream. Thought you might want something comforting tonight.
Yeah, no, I just asked Ronnie for,
Huh?
No, nothing. That's perfect, thanks.
Yeah. Well, I know you too well, Michael Bailey.
Back at you.
Keep an eye on Sleeping Beauty, will ya?
Sorry about the delay. That Dev, and then off go on. Yeah. We can talk for days. Hey, is that Grace's phone?
She had a guy around here, some guy in a nice coat. He left as I was getting back.
He owns an online kids store. He likes your baby girls. He's putting for a big order, and she wanted to surprise you.
All right.
You two will never work if you always think she's lying. You really need to learn to trust her, man.
Yeah. I mean, yesterday, I was just upset with everything that happened with James, and Grace was brilliant. She calmed me down. If I'd have been feeling all right, then I probably wouldn't have slept with her.
Ah.
Hey, up. The word on the street is you've been quite the hero today. How's Summer doing?
Billy wouldn't let me see her. She's gonna be fine.
That's good to hear. Billy's angry then.
Yeah. I mean, he's raging at the moment. At least I know he cares.
Told you that, did he?
No. He told me to do one. But it's like you said. I need to stop talking, start showing him how much he means to me.
Todd, you need to be prepared that Billy might not want any of that. Might still hate your guts. That's a tough pill to swallow, but...
He will forgive me. I know he will. He has to.
You don't want to let a good man slip through your fingers, you know.
It's too soon. I mean, not for Tyrone. Obviously, he's over there making a brand new family, but I'm not ready.
Men, you see, they're like rabbits. Chase any bit of fluffy tail.
Younger, better ones.
No, I'm not having that. If he had any sense, he'd be here with you in a nice, cosy borough.
But we both know how hope can spiral, don't we? Before, I thought she was going to explode.
Yeah, well, she's okay. It's you I'm worried about.
What? So she was okay? She really was fine when she came back from Ties?
She was laughing her head off because Alina had burnt the sausages, and apparently they had to send out for pizza.
Oh, burnt the sausages, did she? Right, okay, I will stop worrying.
You should, because they're okay. They're great, considering.
Considering what?
Considering the father is a prize pillock.
For further information about issues raised in tonight's programme, you can visit itv.com/advice.